In a day, I jump from one venue to another half a dozen times, maybe a dozen. Now I'm back at the environs of Joyce Hut. There's the water wheel hub that's waiting, the axle, and sort of boards just laying there symbolically to show where the sluice is going to be. There's my garden, that back and forth garden. It's doing fine. There were a couple of plants that I think the pigs got in there and pulled them out. I don't know, but I replanted. It's doing fine, irrigating its way. And there are the blocks waiting to build that wall up higher. I'm sure I told you before, I'd like it to be 8 inches deeper, that canal coming this way, if I can do it, which means that this sluice and the approach to the water wheel will be 8 inch higher, a higher head. So I think I'm going to play at this, plerk at this. I'll go down and film it from below. I need to gradually build this dam up to get that 8 inch height. I gave it an outlet here. I started to irrigate that area. That's all cracked right there, where there had been a proposal for a folk hut built. You might remember I cleaned up 1, 2, 3, 4 folk huts, and then I'm standing on the 5th, which is going to stay here. This is Joyce Hut, and of the 6, the Catalay 6, I'm the 6th one. So I'll film from below and get to plerk. There are some of the plants in my garden, planted late and not given much attention, but they're mostly they're all coming along. And here is where I need to build this dam up. I've sort of got the 2 sides of it high enough, but now I need to start actually sealing it to the water to bring it up. So we'll see how it. There, these solids that I had gathered, I've got a few more out through there. I'm going to use them for the breast of the dam, and they're mixed widths, but I think I can piece something together there. This is more like rubble, dry stone masonry than masonry. So I'll start putting things together. Well, that's the start, and you can see nothing's level, but it is sort of symmetrical side to side. I'm already going to start holding the water up though, because it'll soften the ground and it'll make it much easier for me to make things more level. Now, how to make this watertight? Well, I'm going to use liner, that pallet wrap, used pallet wrap. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to put dirt on top of it. I'll maybe use some of that polyester that I have, sort of like plugging a hole. I'm kind of taking my time with this. This dam I'm building up, and I know it's not level. I'll see to that later. What I did was I brought a tamp down, because, you know, clearly lots of water's going to be going through it. But I put the liner there, and I put soil behind it. But now this bar, see if you see the end of it, that's a tamp. And I'll tamp this down and then put more soil there, and probably another liner or 2 as I gradually bring that level up. Well, I've tamped it gently. It's too mushy to tamp it hard yet. But so much water is still going through that it's pretty clear that water's not going through, it's going under. And it's time to look inside here. I need to climb down in there, straighten those timbers up, and stomp around a little bit. Maybe I'll do that right now. Well, getting inside there immediately made a difference. the water quieted right down because I was stomping in the various holes, and it started to back up as well, and you can see the water's coming out the side, which is wonderful. So I think I'll let this for today. Tomorrow I'll do a similar thing with another liner and more soil to fill, and then I can see about. See, I want this water to go on past Joyce Hut, right out onto that hillside, probably to a little bit of a fountain right there. But I watered my garden here real well today, and so I shut the water off. Tomorrow I'll put it back on. So I think maybe I'll just call that quits for today. It should look different. Let me back up a little bit. You know, as Wayne Frost would certainly say, an architect would draw all this and probably go down to bedrock and do all that. With me, I sort of piece it together little by little, seeing what I've got. Bye for now.